Hi, and welcome to What's the Buzz, the only show of its kind that spotlights the entertainment scene in Southern Maryland. I'm your host, James Lepore, and with me today is very popular man here in Southern Maryland, Reggie Rice. Absolutely the premier magician, I would say, in Southern Maryland. You've been doing this for quite some time, have you not?
15 years.
15 years?
15 years. So I started when I was about 8. Is what I'll say.
Mm-hmm. People doing math.
No.
Okay.
So actually, I've been doing it for 15 years. It's crazy when I think about it. So.
What kicked off the love of magic? Was there any incident or something?
I think I've always been drawn to the entertainment field in any some way, but it's just been I just love people and magic. I guess my first story was at Hyperspace Fun Center where I got my start. Was a lot of people know of the old building, and I did a show or a trick for a kid, and the dad gave me $5. So I showed up to work the next day. So that was
very cool.
That was the start of my career. $5 was basically.
Hey, you could have done magic on Fiverr. That's very cool. And now you've been able to turn this into a full-time occupation.
Full-time.
You don't have to cook hamburgers any place or anything like that.
For 10 years?
Nice.
Full-time, no real other job for 10 years.
That's cool. And because we're friends and I follow your career too, I mean, I see you're having shows all over the place, all the time. A lot of times involving kids. I mean, you seem to be incredibly popular with kids.
I do love the little ones. They're awesome. I love playing with kids on stage, just having a good time, just making a fool of ourselves. Basically.
That's okay. I do that on a daily basis myself. I saw one kid at the end of your promotional video, which we'll talk about in a minute, who said something like, "It was so epic, I jumped out of my chair."
I love that kid.
I know, that's
so funny. He was like,
that's how I feel when I go to a Reggie show. I mean, every show I've ever gone to that I've seen, and I've seen many, the illusions are usually always different. It's always something new. This new songs, new dancing girls, new illusions. It's like incredible. I don't know how you keep coming up with the new stuff. Well, I do. I've been to your house. I know how you could. Very nice.
Pay for your compliment.
That's a hot trick, man. I tell you.
Bad credit. It happens.
In your latest video, I saw so many new illusions that I haven't seen before.
You haven't been to the show in a while.
Well, I need to take a little break here, and in interviewing world. But
you're back.
We're back. How often do you add new illusions? Where do you get the ideas from?
You know what? It's not as often as you would think. But I do try to change the bigger stuff. It takes a lot. It takes maybe a year from the concept or ideas to just getting it built. We are building two brand new illusions that I'm not even explaining or telling you what they are, but they're going to be fun.
Why do I have a feeling that nobody's putting me in one of these things
one
of these days?
One of them was a cannon. Okay, I add the cannon to my show.
We'll shoot Amanda out of the cannon. She's little. She'll just bounce wherever she goes. Dance. You have a lot of dance and music in your shows.
I love music. I just watched. My inspiration is one of the new movies, The Greatest Showman, and it's an amazing movie. And the dancing in that is unbelievable. And Michael Jackson has always been an inspiration of mine, and I just take that as something to follow. So I love music. Anything that I feel like I love, I let it try to come out during the show.
Obviously, you love comedy. I mean, the show is hysterical, and you've been recognized 3 times as DC's Comedy Magician of the Year. That's pretty amazing.
Thank you. It's it's a great honor to be one of the premier magicians in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. Just because of the comedy and the fun that I have. So I love it. It's great.
I know of an amazing place that you go to a lot, and I think we should talk about it. Tell me about Children's Hospital.
Children's, my absolute #1, hands down, favorite place to go in the entire world. And it just happens that when I first started out, I went up there like once in a year. And then it's to the point now to where I go up there 2 or 3 times a month. Whenever I can. I want to just put this out there. We didn't talk about this, but this is something that I'm going to start doing. Anyone who has a child that goes up to Children's and they feel like they would benefit by having me come and visit with their child. That's something that I'm going to start doing. I have friends of mine who are like, "Hey, are you a children's?" And their kids up there just not doing well, just feeling down. I will go up there, even if I'm not doing a show, come to the room, do magic, sit with the kid. It's just something that I love to do. And that's just something I'm going to start putting out there for people who, friends of mine, they're like, "Are you up this?" And I was like, I will come up there. And I think they don't ask me because they think that I'm just kind of, maybe I'll offer it. As like, I will just, if I have free time, I have time to do whatever I want. And going up to children's is something that I have no problem doing any day of the week. So I love it. So, but children's has given me a lot. Being able to perform for the First Lady of the United States, whoever it is at the time, is something that I've been able to do.
More than one.
Yeah, for the last 6 years. So it's a great honor. Like I said, no matter who's in office.
So it just shows that you're not just a great performer. In reality, you're really
an amazing person.
You're a great guy. We got to take a quick break, and there's a big thing I want to talk about as soon as we get back. So we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. And we're back. Reggie, I know a big part of what you do and keeps you busy all over the place is fundraisers. This fun.
Raisers. Raising money for different organizations is important to me, but it was my way into the schools and to other organizations about doing my big full evening show. My big full evening show, we have a crew of 10 people, and
that includes dancers.
Dancers, backstage, lighting. I like to think out some people who are involved in that. There's so many people who are involved that have been helping me out along the way. Like Fred Heather, who's been a huge in part of helping me out with lights and sounds. But there's a lot of people who are involved in it, and to put on a show like that of this caliber, a Vegas style show with big illusions, dancers.
And believe me, I can attest to the fact that it is a Vegas style show. It's like 90 minutes too, right?
Yeah, 90 minutes, 15-minute intermission. There's almost 15 different acts in the show.
That's crazy.
That show takes so much to do. It costs so much money that I couldn't just do it if most people were like, "Oh, how much does it cost?"
Yeah, to do it in my backyard, right?
Dollars. So we've been doing it as a way to raise money for organizations. So schools have me come in. They'll put on the show. We'll sell tickets, and the school benefits from the show.
That's what you call the win-win fundraiser, right?
Win-win magical fundraiser. We added magical because it's magical the way it raises money, and it's win-win because we raise money. And the community gets a show. And
for reals, this isn't like something that, maybe he'll do one day. They're running all over the place, different schools, different times, and I see videos where the principal is saying, "This is the greatest thing that's hit our school." So anybody who's out there who has, works at a school, organization, whatever, that really needs a high-powered fundraiser, this is the man. It doesn't get more fun than that. You have a special website, right, that people can go to and see stuff about this?
It's very difficult. It's kind of confusing. It's
we'll get ready. Get ready to write this down.
RiceFundraisingMagic.com.
Got it. And that is we could say that's a subsidiary of the
ReggieRiceShow.com.
You go to his website.
ReggieRiceShow.com will get to you to any magic kind of things that I do. I do adult shows, fundraisers. I do corporate events, birthday parties, festivals, but it's all, if you go to ReggieRiceShow.com, you can get to all of my different sites. I got a bunch of full adult shows coming up. We're doing comedy nights. It's like the Ray Dove.
No, let's explain. Adult shows, does that mean do not bring kids?
It's not a dirty show. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just this more sophisticated magic that's for the adults.
Okay, that adults will enjoy, little kids, not flashy.
Some adult humor, just fun stuff.
Just a tad.
Just not something that the kids. I've had kids at my adult show. It's just not, like I said. It's a little bit geared towards adults. Come night out, have a few drinks and have a good time.
Now, how do people plan ahead and know where you're going to be at magical fundraisers and adult shows, etc.? Is that all on the website?
You can go to my website, but if you follow me on Facebook, is where I usually promote.
Doesn't everybody?
You'd be surprised.
If you are following this man, get on Facebook.
Not following, but so follow me on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, YouTube,
So are we. What a coincidence.
YouTwitface.com, whatever. You have to follow me. I'm on there. So.
I gotta say, I saw something today that just knocked me out. I had to show Heather like immediately, and that's the promotional video that was done for your magical fundraisers. And this video is so cool, so exciting, that I don't want people to even have to go to his website and try to find it. Actually,
Just
Heather
watch
is
it.
gonna put the
Watch
link.
it now.
Yeah, seriously, like at the end of the show, immediately go down, not downstairs, I mean like down the page and find the link. You'll see the little preview and stuff. It's the coolest thing ever. It'll make you want to like run out and go see a Reggie show, even more than you already do. Upcoming gigs, that's where they find it, right?
Yeah, so like I said, follow me on Facebook. You can go to ReggieRiceShow.com and check in all the time. But I have a lot of different shows that I don't have 100% locked in yet.
Mm-hmm.
The new year, 2018, is going to be a big year. A lot of shows. So if you're looking to find me, I'm going traveling, going to as far as Waldorf. And
Wow.
I'll be doing a show probably here, something up at North Point High School. And Patuxent is actually, I know we're doing one as well. So we're going to be all over the place. So
Cool.
just keep an eye out.
I know you're very successful. I was wondering, maybe do you have like a couple of bucks in your wallet that you could like slide our way?
Here you go. There's $100.
There it is. Oh, this is
Is that what you're,
Heather.
wanting?
There you go. No, I thought that might be something in your wallet that we could.
I got you. So here we'll do this. Show you how this works. You can have this.
Okay.
That's for you.
That's exactly what happens every time we have $100. It just like disappears. That's where it is. Okay, Heather. Next time we spend $100 and we don't know where it goes, it's
James
in,
has
it's,
my
it's
money.
in
No.
this pocket.
I will give you $1 million, James, because you've been.
That's
such a
what
good
I was
fellow.
kind of hinting for.
That's that. This is
Yes.
$1 million. It's one of the things I give out whenever people come to my shows. This is worthless unless I sign it, and I will after the show. This is special, James. If you take this with you, that will get you in any Walmart for free.
No way. For reals?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. And for those people who never knew who was on $1 million bill, I mean,
Keep those.
right
These could
there.
be worth something.
Reggie
What
Rice.
happens is I always change the face every time I order new ones.
Mhm.
And I feel like one day when I'm famous, very soon, if you have all of the different bills,
Mhm.
you're gonna get a special prize.
A prize. Very cool. And changing it up too, that kind of thwarts the counterfeiters who might want to,
Yeah.
counterfeit
Oh, you counterfeit the $1 million
$1
bills.
bills with Reggie's face on it.
I mean, what is going on here?
I just like
No,
the
you
orange
can keep that.
things.
That's for you, James.
Thank
You can have that.
This guy, just amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being
My pleasure.
a great guest on
What's the
episode
Buzz
number
is
2.
the best show on the internet.
It's just going to get better and better every week. I want to thank my producer, the lovely Heather Lepore, and we can say that this show is veteran produced, too. That's an important thing. We thank everybody in the armed forces and the police force for their service. I want to thank the Leonardtown Arts Center for providing this beautiful space to film in every week, and its manager, Joy Lowe. And most of all, thanks to our sponsors and to Leonardtown Mayor Dan Burris, who's been extremely generous, again, in letting us use this space for the show every week. There'll be a new episode every Monday, just like the old days. Make sure you check Facebook. Go to work on Monday morning, and before you do anything else, turn on your computer, right? Get your cup of coffee, and just immediately go to Facebook. Doesn't matter what your boss thinks. Go to Facebook, go to What's the Buzz, and see what we've got for you that week. There'll be theaters and stuff, and magicians.
I heard
and
there was a celebrity coming on soon. Not sure when. You're talking about big, huge,
Yep.
huge,
Mhm.
huge.
That's all we can say. We can't. Don't say anything else. Okay. Even bigger than Reggie, believe it or not. But
I wouldn't go that far.
thanks again, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on What's the Buzz.